You have to check on those people, because sometimes that help can be them running from something. Sometimes they could be running from their own problems. Sometimes if they stop to take a second to think about what they got going on, it'll really hurt them. So they don't want to do that. They would rather just help you with your problems. I'm gonna just help you with your situations. That way I don't have to deal with mine. That way I don't have to face my trauma. I don't have to face my problems. I don't have to face my situations. I'm gonna just deal with yours. I'm gonna just help you out. Right? For one, I don't have to deal with my own stuff. I don't have to face my own problems. And it's also gonna give me a good feeling because I'm helping somebody. Right? I'm helping somebody heal. That's why it's so important to check on those people. Check on those people that's always checking on everybody else. Check on those people that's always helping everybody else. Help them out too. Because again, sometimes that help can come from a dark place. That help can come from me not having the confidence to actually help myself. I know so many people who, when somebody calls for help, they'll jump up. I know so many people, when somebody asks for help, they'll call 10 different people to ask, can they help out this person? They'll go the extra mile to help somebody. They won't stop until they help somebody, right? Because they really that passionate about helping people. But when it comes time to actually help themselves, I don't see that same urgency. When so-and-so needed help, you was right there. When so-and-so needed you to come give them a ride, you was right there. When so-and-so needed help with money, you was right there. Every time somebody needs you, you're right there. But for some reason, when it's time to help yourself, when it's time to give yourself that self-love, that self-care, that self-accountability, I don't see the same urgency. I don't see you going the extra mile for yourself. You will do everything for everybody else, but you won't do for self. So then it makes me think, are you really a helper? Is that help really genuine? Or is that help a coping mechanism? Is that help an excuse? Are you running from something? Why don't you want to help yourself? Why is it that when people call, you jump? But when you call for yourself, you don't move? I want to see that same urgency for yourself that you have for everybody else. I want to see that same urgency. I want to see you move how you move for everybody else, for yourself. I want to see you do it for you. I want you to prove to yourself that helping that you're doing is genuine, that it's coming from a healthy place. Because not all help is healthy. I'm going to say that again. Not all help is healthy. You got to remember that. Not all help is healthy. I don't care if you're the one doing the helping or if you're the one getting the help. Not all help is healthy. You don't want to get help from someone who's going to throw it in your face. You don't want to get help from someone who's going to think now you owe them something, right? You don't want to get help from someone where every time y'all see each other, they got to remind you of the time you needed their help. They got to remind you of the time they helped you. They got to remind you of all the things you did for them. You don't want help from people like that. You don't want to help people who don't appreciate your help. You don't want to help people like that. People that are not going to be grateful for your help. Sometimes you don't even want to help people that didn't ask for your help, because you never know. So you have to have discernment when you're helping people and also when you're getting help from people. Because not all help is good help. Not all help is healthy, right? So you got to remember that. And that's today's reminder, y'all. Just make sure you're taking care of your people, all right? If you got people in your life that look out for everybody, that's always taking care of everybody, make sure you take care of them. Make sure they good. These type of people are valuable in life, you know what I mean? Helpers like that don't come around every often, so make sure you look out for them. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next reminder, and tap in if you need anything.